welcome you to Bob Weber Auto Mart on Douglas Avenue here in Racine, across from Douglas Park. We specialize in 1-year-old, low mileage, almost new cars. And if you'd like to stop by and see them, or see them on our website, bobweberautomart.com, we could save you between $5,000 and $10,000 on your next almost new car purchase.
Hello, I'm Sparky Fifer. This guy here is Gery Woelfel of the Racine Gerald Times, and we're going to do Sports Junkies, the Preps Basketball Edition. We'll first start off with the boys' side of things, Gery, and we'll talk about Racine Lutheran boys basketball. Tell us about Racine Lutheran boys basketball.
You sound like a guy that's been on vacation for 2 weeks. You're nice and relaxed, you come in here, chill,
No, I mean, good look. Again, anytime we talk about Racine Lutheran, I think basketball is different than football in many ways. Because every year it's the same teams in basketball.
Only an observation, Einstein.
Well, no, but every year it's the same teams in basketball. Every year we talk about the great coaching job done at St. Cat's.
Yes.
We talk about the great coaching job done at Racine Lutheran, right?
Absolutely.
Same old. Christensen does a great job over there, and nothing's changed.
And Jeff is doing another really good job already. I mean, this is a team that lost Clay Stevens, who was
played there 10 years.
It seems like. I mean, the guy was like a one-man show last year to control the thing, but they're off to a 2-2 start, which a lot of people didn't think would happen already. And the thing that's really impressive to me is like they're scoring points. They've had a couple games where they've been in the 65, 70-point range. What did they have the other night? I wrote this down. 86 points against Kenosha Christian, and this is a young team. So they're off to a terrific start. And what I really like about Christensen's team, a lot of times they do have a go-to guy. Like last year was Clay Stevens, and in the past they've had.
But normally they have shooters.
They do, and this year, get this. Ryan Michael is averaging 12.5 points a game. Austin Blazing is averaging 11.5 points a game. Salik Ahmad is averaging 9.5 points a game. So you add that up, that's what? Come on, Mr. Math. That's 33 points a game between those three.
Okay, I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't say.
You've never done that before.
No. But what I don't understand is, St. Cat's, for what Lech does over there at St. Cat's, Coach Lech, I would think that kids would want to go play for Lech because he wins state championships. He's a Hall of Fame coach. Guys have gone in the NBA like McElvain.
And a friend of Steve Fifer's.
Well, either way.
That's the kicker right there.
But everybody always has a problem with the private schools and how they can, quote, recruit or highly suggest or whatever you want to call it. And public schools can't do that, right?
Right.
What I don't get is why doesn't Racine Lutheran, why aren't they able to go out and get similar-type players?
They've had some outstanding players over the years there.
Because, if you look back in the last few years, and I'm just looking, I'm going, man, he's one of the best coaches in the state by far, is Christensen.
Oh, no doubt about that. He has had some very good players come through the program. So, last year, but even Clay Stevens was
a good player.
Unfortunately, they didn't have more players around him, but they have had some very good players come through that, including Alex Scales, who, by the way, played in the NBA. He had a cup of coffee there.
And you still owe me a steak dinner on Alex Scales.
Anyways, wait, time out. We were interrupting this.
That was the NBA draft when you told me Alex Scales was going to get drafted. And I laughed at you and said, no, he's not. And he didn't. Remember that?
I got to see the tape.
Oh, yeah. Got to see the tape. See, I remember stuff too, Gary. Yeah. That Alex Scales. Yeah, I do remember Alex Scales, matter of fact. Yes, I do.
Wow, he's a start.
Yeah, he's got nothing except a red face.
20 years from now, you'll come up, I bet you in 1962 that,
don't forget.
LBJ would become president.
Well, Roy Butler owes me a couple dinners, too, but we don't get into that. Racine Park, your school, coming together.
Why is it my school?
You're a big Racine Park guy.
Well, I like a lot of people over there.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of people at Case, Horley Park, Racine Lutheran, St. Catherine's.
Being so politically correct.
Well, everybody
knows my love affair for Lech. So what if you have a love affair for Park? It's fine. What do you got on Park?
That's not true. I do like.
So you don't like Park?
I do like Park, but it's not
love affair. Do you like it?
I like all the schools. I have no bias whatsoever. I'm very neutral. I'm a reporter. I'm objective.
I'm not a reporter. I'm not neutral. Okay, so go ahead.
Anyways, okay. Park is also 2-2, right? They opened the season with back-to-back losses. They bounced back with
wins.
Back-to-back wins, right? And they beat Bradford Does that go?
No.
That counts.
Well, it counts, yes, but it's not impressive.
And they beat another really good school from a basketball tradition standpoint, Wauwatosa East.
I don't know what Tosa East has this year, so I don't know if that was good or not.
So no, it's good. So we talked last year about Kai Dates as a freshman. And
Here he comes.
He had a terrific freshman year, and over the summer he went to the John Lucas basketball camp. I think it was in San Diego. I'm not sure exactly.
Somewhere warm.
Somewhere, yeah. And he played really well, and he's up to, believe it, 6'8" now, and he's very athletic, real bright kid. And the future, the sky's the limit for him.
What kind of is he getting? Is he getting looks already?
Yeah, he's definitely on the radar of teams.
Yes.
I mean, it's a little early, but he's definitely on the radar for a bunch of teams. Now, here's the interesting thing: 2 years from now, if you want to look down the road, when he'll be a senior, his little brother will be coming into the Park program. He's a 7th grader, and I think he's already 6'8".
In 7th grade?
Yes. So they could have a dynamic days combination there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Too bad they didn't have Brandon Knight. They could have a Knight and Days combination.
Not funny.
No.
Oh, okay. So that's Racine Park.
Wait a sec. We got to talk about other guys. I mean, Kai Days is off to a very good start. He's almost like a double guy already. Okay, but Aaron Samuels, who was a 6'2" senior, he's averaging up around 12 points a game. And then Harry Kennedy is also averaging over 10 points a game. So all of a sudden, Park's got 3 guys in double digits in scoring. They could be a surprise team. If you're looking for a team that could creep up on somebody, this might be the one.
All right, so that's the boys' side of things. The girls' side of things, St. Cat's with a nice win over Vincent the other night. Good balanced scoring. I'm sure you read that story on the Racine Journal-Times website. Impressed about that. And then, of course...
Well, you want to talk about more? What was impressive about it?
It was balanced scoring. You're talking about for Park, right? And how it... Park boys,
okay.
right?
Right.
And I was done after days. Okay, let's move on.
See?
And you're like, well, there's a couple other.
Well,
but
you
it's
have
like
to.
Whitefish Bay Dominican with boys. It's Diamond Stone and everybody else.
Oh, no.
Everybody else.
They got some
Everybody
nice
else.
around him now.
No.
Yeah,
Everybody. Look, the key... Well, now see, I'm trying to get to girls. You're not going to let me. But on Whitefish Bay Dominican, the key is going to be the point guard play. That's what it's going to come down to. And to a certain degree, maybe coaching as well, as far as how good that coach comes. Because remember, he got thrust into that role last year after being an assistant to Paul Wallersheim for all those years.
Exactly.
And he now had to go from assistant to hot seat head coach where everybody is watching. So now this is year 2. You assume just like a player, you get better in year 2.
You want to know a little known fact?
But without Dwayne Wilson Jr. at point guard, that Dominican team's not the same team.
And his father, Diamond Stone's father, went to my alma mater.
Yes. Yeah.
UW Whitewater. There's a plug for all you guys out there. Whitewater, you can send your check to Gery Woelfel, Racine Journal-Times.
3-time MVP at Whitewater. I know you saw him play a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was very, very familiar with
Yeah, big fan. I remember you telling me all about his great playing days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was a very good player.
Great player, yeah. Racine Prairie girls basketball, and
They're cruising.
I'll let you talk about your girl, Gabby. Go ahead. Gabby Ortiz. Go ahead.
I am a Prairie girls basketball team fan. Not just a Gabby Ortiz fan.
Right.
But a Prairie girls team.
Good. So tell me.
Their whole program's outstanding. I mean, I would be shocked if they didn't have a kid that GPA was under 3.5. You know? I mean, they're not only very good athletes, they're very good students as well.
Didn't you tell me?
I'm very impressed with their program. And Melody Owsley might be the most prepared coach, period, in the whole county. She's incredible. I mean, she gets very, very meticulous in her reports, for a game. Unbelievable.
I want to see how good she is when Gabby Ortiz is gone.
She was good in the past without Gabby Ortiz.
Well, I didn't know her in the past.
Yeah, no, they got a terrific program over there, so.
All I've known is Gabby Ortiz since a freshman and you talking about her. So I've rolled the wave of Gabby Ortiz. Now, Gabby Ortiz.
I really wish she went to UW Green Bay, though.
Why?
Selfish reasons. I mean, ideally, I would.
You want to go see her play?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you want to see her play? Fine, I get that.
Yeah.
Now, besides wanting to see her play,
yes.
Green Bay's not a better program than Oklahoma.
They're in the top 20 for several years now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very good.
But Oklahoma.
Yeah,
it's Oklahoma.
They've been up and down. What? Oklahoma.
Tradition. Oklahoma.
That's fine.
Yeah. You'd rather go to.
You'd rather go to.
Hold on.
See, he's trying to help you out in this.
No, you'd rather go.
He doesn't help me out when I need you.
You'd rather go to a Horizon school versus a Big 12 school. That's what you're saying.
You'd
rather go to UW Green Bay over Oklahoma.
Let's set the record.
With football, basketball, everything else, the experience in Oklahoma.
Did you not hear I said selfishly?
Going to Green Bay.
I said selfishly. I admit it, you know. I would like to have seen her play as well as other people in the area.
You can watch her play. She'll be on ESPN.
And it's
Turn
not
on your TV.
Once every 2-3 weeks, maybe.
Well, it's girls basketball.
Oh, what do you mean?
Okay, you put your hand in there all you want, Greg Eason. It's fact.
No.
How many WNBA games have you watched?
No. A lot.
Oh, yeah.
Ask Eason. Ask our producer.
His eyes are really wide right now. I don't think he's believing you.
I am the only guy in Racine that watches WNBA.
Okay, fine, good. Let's say you're the only one.
Yeah.
So don't give me this, about girls basketball. Stop.
No.
He's Gery Woelfel.
We're not done.
I'm Sparky Fifer. We're done.
No.
That'll do it.
Prairie's off to a 4-0 start, and they've had great play from Kate Andrucci. I want to definitely single her out.
I like her. She played well last year.
She did. She's having a terrific year in every game, I think, except one. She's been in double figures, and she's been, good defensively. So
she played really well last year when Gabby was out.
So do we have to go?
Last year when Gabby was out,
she
played
Are we
really
going to talk some more?
No. Stay tuned because you still got another Packers video coming, a Bucks video, and oh boy.
I'm going to talk about girls football.
Not going to want to miss the Bucks video. He's Gery Woelfel. I'm Steve Sparky Fifer from Sports Radio 1250 WSSP. Greg Geeson behind the camera doing a fabulous job.
Yeah,
enjoy
bail your butt out.
the rest of your day here at RacineSportsZone.com.